Yo, what's up? You ready to have a little one-on-one? Anyways, let's talk. Before I say anything, this isn't really going to be a highly edited, high-energy kind of video. I just want to keep this kind of raw and more heart-to-heart, really. Example of why I just slapped some trash gameplay over top of this. Don't watch the gameplay. It's probably very bad. It's like one of those OG Call of Duty commentaries, if you remember them. But what I really want to talk about is the future of the channel in a way, and my involvement with Apex kind of stuff. And I would really appreciate if you guys watch the entire video. It would mean a lot. I haven't really been the happiest recently. I'm not talking about being depressed or anything like that. I'm perfectly happy in that regard. I mean, I'm not the happiest with my content. The way I'm doing things. Ever since I was a kid, like 11 years old, I always wanted to be a YouTuber when I grow up. I would make videos all the time, and I would love every minute of it. I kept at it, and look at us now. We have over 600,000 subs, and it baffles me, dude. It's insane how big we've gotten, and I don't really think I've actually properly thanked you guys. So, honestly, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. But I think I lost sight of really why I started doing YouTube and why I wanted to do it. To have fun and create funny content. I think to create entertaining content, the YouTuber first needs to have fun themselves. This channel started with being a VR chat channel, if any of the OGs remember. Making videos on the game was amazing. I ended up losing my job because I was stuck in hospital for like 3 months because I was very sick, but I had nothing else to do. And I found VR chat and we ended up just making videos on it. I loved every minute of it. And I ended up grabbing an audience of over 100,000 subscribers. But with all things, it started to get repetitive. The same jokes would always be repeated, and I wasn't having the most fun recording and editing those videos anymore. So I moved over to Apex, the game we're on now. Honestly, it was probably my best decision I've done. I loved playing Apex, and I was playing the game all the time, and creating content on it was refreshing and new again. But we have been making content on Apex for years now. Even though something is a good thing, too much of it, you get bored. Like, my favorite meal is a good old chicken schnitzel from the pub. My mum knows that. But if I had that every single day, I know you and me both, we'd get bored of that. So I think you kind of understand what I'm getting at. If you guys have noticed, I haven't really been uploading a whole lot on the channel. Apex recently, for me, it hasn't really been the most enjoyable. This season, in my opinion, is one of the worst. It just seems super dry. Pubs are sweaty as fuck. And there just isn't really a lot of funny new stuff to do. In my opinion, though, that's strictly mine. I know a lot of you guys actually really love the game still and loving it right now. And you guys having the time of your lives. And honestly, good on you. Like, keep at it. I'm just strictly talking about myself, in my opinion. And the meta for videos on Apex, I don't really vibe with. I'm not trying to shame anyone here, but I feel that Apex making funny content is very second-classed to sweaty pub stomps and the pro players doing their gameplay. I totally understand why people watch them. I am one included. I love watching those videos. They're very entertaining. I just think that's just how Apex rolls, and that just doesn't fit with me. I'm not the best player at the game, and trying to get a good game like those guys, I can't compete. So that's why I do the funny stuff. And as a content creator in this game, I feel like I'm very limited when trying to make funny content that's like new and appealing. But yeah, it's just not the same anymore. I could go on for ages, but I think you know what I mean. But don't get me wrong, I still love making Apex videos. I still love making content. But really only when there's something new and enjoyable out that I actually have fun with. Like, for starters, the new anime event that's coming out in a couple days. I'm a collector and I love collecting all the new skins. So you 100% know I'm going to make a video on that because I want to. I want to do that. I'm actually looking very forward to it. But when there's nothing coming out, I have no drive to play the game. So I have no drive to make a video on it. But I don't really want to disappoint you guys because I know all you guys are Apex fans and me included. But I want to bring some more spice to the channel. Something new. So what I'm really trying to say is I want to change up the content. I want to do stuff on things that I'm currently having fun doing. I want to do some variety. But I'm really, honestly, I'm quite scared. And I think YouTubers will probably understand why. It's probably just my anxiety, but I think the minute I try something new that isn't Apex related, people are not going to watch and they're just going to get angry that it's not Apex. I get it a lot on my streams, actually. I'll play a different game and then there'll be certain people coming in that aren't the nicest. But I think that just comes with the trade. But I think in the end of the day, if I'm having fun with it, that's all that counts. So I'm just going to send it. I don't know how it'll go, but we'll just have to wait and see. You may have seen I've actually already tried doing this. I uploaded a Valorant video the other day, and honestly, it went really decent. A lot of you guys actually loved it. And I was very happy that you guys did, because I spent a lot of time and effort on that video, because I actually, in the first time in a while, had a lot of fun editing it. It was new, refreshing. I was able to try new things when doing that video, and seeing the feedback, it brought a smile to my face. And I want to do more of that. I want to experience that dopamine again. But not just for Valorant. I want to do it on different games in general. Like any game. Fucking Simpsons Hit and Run, for instance. We can go all the way date back. Or even The Sims. Like really anything. That's what variety is. I could list off a couple YouTubers I kind of want to follow their footsteps. RT Games is a good one if you guys know him. Call Me Kevin. And if you know them, it will kind of give you an understanding of what I kind of want to go for. I still need to find myself and figure out what I want to do. But it'll kind of give you an understanding in a way. And before you comment anything, I will still be making Apex videos. They'll still be around. It's not like I'm throwing it aside. I just want to make not every single video Apex related. I want to do an Apex video when I want to do an Apex video. And if I did that, it would be like once a week. And that's not really a schedule that we should be keeping up with. So I want to fill those gaps with more variety, if you know what I mean. So Apex is still chilling. I'm probably rambling on a lot. I don't know how understanding this actually will be. So, but this is just something that's been on my mind for a while, and I've just been scared. I've just been scared to do it. And I think I probably should let you guys know about this before I actually go ahead. But don't stress, Apex videos aren't leaving. We'll just be creating some new stuff as well. I want to try variety as well on my Twitch and use some of the stuff on stream for videos. So probably a good time, if you aren't following, go give it a follow. But I could really go on for a while about a lot of things, but I want to keep this kind of short and fresh. But to summarize, I want to make more variety content on the channel that I'm enjoying. I want to have fun again. So honestly, it would mean the world if you guys could click that little bell icon that you see down below. I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's right next to the sub icon. But if you click that, you will know exactly. You get notifications whenever I upload or whenever I do anything. And YouTube recently, they have a track record of not putting stuff in recommended. So I would mean the world if you could click that. And if you see a video of mine that isn't Apex, or even if it is, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Because it's gonna be tough doing variety. Doing variety is scary. So every single video, it will help out. So I really appreciate it. And also, if you want to come stop by the Twitch. I could honestly talk more in depth if you have any questions. And it would be cool to hang out with you guys. But anyways, if you watched this far, thank you for listening. And I hope you guys stick around for what's to come. In a way, you could say it's like season 3 of TruNoom. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Hopefully this was understandable. And I hope you guys understand. But yeah, more variety will be coming. And hopefully things will go cool. I'm really excited.